You've slowed down, you've cut back, but peace, it still hasn't landed. And if you're wondering why the pressure hasn't lifted, even after doing less, you're not the only one. Let's talk about what your week might look like if it was built to actually support you. I'm building a quiet space called Balanced Success by Design for women of faith who are ready to explore a different kind of rhythm, one that doesn't revolve around hustle or perfection, but grace and sustainability. In today's video, I want to walk you through a rhythm story. It's not a real client or a testimonial. It's a fictional example I created to reflect what many of us quietly carry and how a gentler rhythm can begin. Let's imagine someone named Dana. She's 48, working full-time, helping her dad navigate some early health changes, and still showing up for her adult kids. She's doing what she needs to do, but lately she's been running on low. Not in crisis, just tired, quietly tired. She cut back on her commitments, even started saying no, but the heaviness, it stayed. Dana began to wonder, what else do I need to let go of? And that question didn't point her to another task. It pointed her to a belief that rest was only allowed when everything else was done. Maybe you've believed that too. If so, pause here with me. Ask yourself, what am I carrying that's quietly wearing me down, even if no one else sees it? That's the question Dana's story begins with. And maybe it's the one your next chapter begins with too. In Dana's imagined rhythm, the biggest shift didn't come from a vacation or a time block. It came from one simple pause on Monday nights. No screens, no cleaning, no trying to get ahead. Just 30 quiet minutes, her version of a reset. It didn't feel productive, but over time, that pause became her anchor. Midweek, she added a soft reset, a favorite meal, music in the background, a night where she didn't expect herself to catch up. And Sundays, that became her reflection day. Not for big plans, just for asking, what needs to shift this week so I don't lose myself again? Nothing about her calendar changed dramatically, but everything inside her began to move differently. That's the difference between forcing rest and living in rhythm. What helped Dana won't work for everyone, and that's exactly the point. Balanced success doesn't come from copying someone else's schedule or routine. It comes from noticing what's draining you and learning how to move in a way that aligns with your real life, your real capacity. Inside my private BSD community, I created a free 7-day challenge that gently walks you through this. Each day, you explore one small shift, not a fix, not a checklist, just a guided space to build a rhythm that feels rooted and real. Right now, this space is still forming. There aren't members yet, just an invitation. And if you've been craving something quieter, more intentional and faith-led, I'd love for you to be part of the founding circle. The most meaningful part of Dana's story wasn't what she added, it's what she finally stopped holding alone. She had gotten used to doing it all quietly. She didn't know how to ask for support because she was the one people usually leaned on. But in her new rhythm, she didn't need to perform. She just needed room to breathe. That's the kind of space I'm building with Balanced Success by Design. It's not fast-paced. It's not built for algorithms or expectations. It's a community designed to feel like a steady exhale, a place where women of faith can come back to themselves and to the kind of rhythms that hold, not harm. If any part of Dana's story helped you see your own week a little differently, you're invited to take a gentle next step. The 7-Day Balanced Success Challenge is open now inside the BSD community. You'll find a slower pace, a faith-led rhythm, and quiet space to start again without pressure. And if you'd like to reflect a little longer, you're welcome to explore other videos and playlists on this channel. Each one offers a different kind of invitation toward clarity, calm, and consistency rooted in grace. You don't have to carry it all. You don't have to have it figured out. You're not behind. You're rebuilding, and I'm walking with you.